Cars teaches about friendship and that your environment can change your worldview and yourself for the better. As we remember from the first Cars movie, thanks to the heroes from Radiator Springs, Lightning McQueen changed his outlook on life, stopped being selfish and found true friends. In the first movie, he was rivals with Chick Hicks, the brazen veteran of the racing tracks, who was introduced as a brazen, victory-hungry and self-centered character. But was he like that before he started his career? Today I will try to tell you another theory that can completely change your perception of this antagonist from the Cars universe. Perhaps you will even be able to understand this character. I will tell you the other side of Chick Hicks from the Cars movie universe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things. I really like that Pixar expands its universe so much that separate TV series, comics and even books come out. Today's theory will be related to a separate comic book that develops the Cars universe. I have already talked about theories about the town of Radiator Springs and its origins, as well as about Doc Hudson. But today we will touch on Chick Hicks. Of course, I don't want to spoil the plot, and I don't have the ability to show more. So today we will look at just one page of the comic on this topic. From the very beginning of the first Cars movie, Chick Hicks appears before us as a negative character, ready to do anything for victory. Such a racer will not hesitate to step over heads to achieve his goals. And at the end of the cartoon, after he cut off King, a veteran of racing, my personal attitude towards this character has become even more negative. But in fact, Chick Hicks wasn't always so selfish. Once he was an ordinary nice racer, ready to help colleagues. And after today's release, your attitude towards this character may also change. In the first and third parts of Cars, Chick appears as a character without sympathy. After a terrible accident when he managed to cut off King, he didn't even look back to see what was wrong with him. And confidently drove on, although the accident shocked everyone at the stadium. But few people know that Chick is actually a character who once knew how to empathize. He grew up in a family of champion athletes, as his father says. The best racers in their family proved their superiority with results. And a personal example for Chick is his father Robert Hicks, a racer from 58 to 83. He became a veteran and had a successful career. Of course, his driving style and aggressive methods on the track were condemned. He often achieved victory through harsh cuts and control on the road. You can find out more about this in the comic, which mentions Chick's father. It is clear that Robert did not have real friends on the track. He was a professional and a selfish person. Once young Chick came to his father's circuit and helped another character repair the body. Seeing this, Robert was indignant. "What are you doing? Do you like such things? This is a family of winners. We have no time to babysit losers. They will only drag you down, Chick. This is victory at any cost. Do you understand?" Chick then obeyed his father, although he did not understand why he could not help another. This comic book scene is a memory of the already adult Chick. But why did he become like this? Could his father's words really influence his worldview so much? In fact, no. It's just that Chick and his father did not get along because of their different attitudes towards sports. Robert was a harsh coach and wanted to see his son as a champion. And in his youth, Chick did not share his views, which caused conflicts between them. According to some reports, Robert was killed in an accident at a competition. He died in the hospital, never regaining consciousness. After that, Chick completely rethought his attitude towards sports and other racers. He became more cunning. His words to the character McQueen, "Good guys finish last." He realized that with an aggressive manner he could achieve success. And in the first cartoon we see this very Chick Hicks, a legendary racer. We are told about his eternal confrontation with King, and that the contender could well win the Piston Cup. All the dangerous accidents in the beginning are the work of Chick. His words to McQueen, "Come on, trip up," show that Chick is ready to do anything for victory. In my opinion, Chick is one of the most uncompromising and inadequate characters. After all, one cannot call adequate one who is ready to sacrifice the lives of other racers for the sake of a trophy. He is the main obstacle for McQueen and shows his reckless temper throughout the cartoon. But the thing is that Chick simply did not have a close person to rely on. There was no example to follow. As we remember, at the beginning of the cartoon, McQueen also behaved arrogantly and recklessly, refused to listen to the team. But thanks to the inhabitants of Radiator Springs, he changed. He realized that loved ones can support you in difficult times, and the cup is not that important. Unfortunately, after his father's death, Chick had no one left. He was completely lonely and had no one to advise him, so the only one he could look up to was Robert Hicks, his stern coach father. The phrase, "victory at any cost," stayed with him forever. In the animated series, Cars, Tales from Radiator Springs, Chick looks calmer and more balanced towards McQueen. Apparently, the time of old rivals has passed, and they both understand that someday they will have to leave the sport. In addition, Chick found himself in the media sphere, successfully working as a commentator. The spirit of rivalry remained, but not at the level it was in the first part. Now it's just jokes and teasing. In general, after this information, I think you will take a different look at this hero. Yes, he is reckless and aggressive, but you can understand him. He just didn't want to upset his already deceased father. It will be interesting to know your opinion in the comments. Have you become more sympathetic to Chick after hearing the story of his loss? And is he capable of change? Thank you for your attention. Subscribe to the channel.